Thank you, boys and girls. How are you? My channel name is Vidyut Flow. You may subscribe it. Today our lesson, a new lesson which will be solved in one shot only. Of course, it is of preliminary level, class 12 JEE IIT. এখানে আমরা যেটা পড়তে চলেছি সেটা হলো ক্লাস 12 এর JEE IIT প্রিলিমিনারি লেভেলে। And the chapter known as Geomatrical Optics. Number one problem, a plano-convex lens fits exactly into a plano-concave lens. Their plane surfaces are parallel to each other. If lenses are made of different materials of refractive indices μ1 and μ2, and r is the radius of curvature of the curved surfaces of the lenses, then the focal length of the combination is these four options given here. This problem is of combined lens. How? This is a plate where AB and where AD and BC are parallel to each other. Now, if this is cut into this, we get this one as plano-convex lens and this one as plano-concave lens. Is it clear to you? এইটা দুটো সমতলোত্তল এবং সমাবতল সমযুক্ত অবতল সমাবতল দুটো লেন্সের যোগফল সমন্বয়ে আছে। আমাদেরকে দেখাতে হবে এই সমন্বয়ের ফোকাস দূরত্বটা কোন অ্যান্সারের সঙ্গে ম্যাচ করছে। এখানে যদি লাইট যদি এভাবে যায়, লাইট রে যদি এভাবে যায়, প্রথমে দেখতে পাচ্ছি আমরা প্লেন সারফেসের লাইটটা পড়ছে। সো the radius of curvature of this plane surface infinite we know. So we from general formula we know a 1 by f equals to mu minus 1 whole into 1 by r1 minus of 1 by r2. This is the general formula where r1 r2 are the radii of the two surfaces. So here apply that relation, we get 1 by f1 equals to mu1 minus 1 whole into, it is a first surface, so this is infinity minus of. Now we get that radius, the center of curvature of this surface is this, that is the opposite to the direction of the incidence. So this will be negative. We know from our sign convention as when that light's direction, the one which parameter is to be measured along the light's direction, it will get you positive direction and vice versa, and in the opposite direction it will get negative sign. So here we get minus r2 equals to 1 by r equals to mu minus 1 minus 1 this divided by r. number 1. Again, for plano concave lens we get mu2 minus 1. Again, this ray is going into this surface, curved surface. We get here again the direction of light is opposite to the direction of the center of curvature. So again minus 1 by r minus of 1 by infinity, because this is a plane surface. So we get minus of mu2 minus 1, this divided by r. This is number 2. So combined lens, the focal length of combined lens will be 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 equals to mu minus 1 by r minus of mu2 minus 1 by r equals to mu1 minus 1 minus mu2 plus 1, this divided by r equals to 1 by f, implies f is equal to r upon mu1 minus mu2. So answer D. So answer is the D. A plane mirror is placed at x equal to 0 with its plane parallel to the y-axis. An object starts from x equal to 3 meter and moves with a velocity this minus twice a plus twice j meter second inverse towards the mirror. The relative velocity of the image with respect to the object is given. 4 answers given here. So this is the problem of relative velocity. Suppose there is a mirror at x equal to there is a mirror at x equal to 0 standing parallel to the y-axis. Here at 3 meter, x equal to 3 meter. Suppose there is a velocity which is minus twice I plus twice j. Here is a minus unit vector in this way, plus unit vector in this way, plus j unit vector in this minus j unit vector, we know it. So here the resultant will be minus twice I plus 3j. So resultant will be this by triangular law of force or velocity we get. So here this will be the PQ. This is the motion at which the object is going or running. An angle between these two, this is twice I, this is also twice I. So the 2 and 2, so angle is 45 degree because this is a Samabadhibahu Tribhuj. Bangla bole Samabadhibahu Tribhuj. You know it, isosceles triangle. So the angle is 45 degree. So image is also here. Image is at P dash point, P dash Q dash. Suppose there is also 45 degree. To find the relative velocity of this image with respect to the object, we have to opposite the object's motion. So when you put here this into the negative direction, so we get such as this, and by putting this into here we get this, as this is 45 degree and this is also this is 45. When this is going into this, so this is also 45 degree. So this line is this line, this is go into the 45 degree, and so this is image vector, this is image vector, and this is object vector VO. and this is minus VO. This is the object vector for related velocity, and this is image vector. So we get the resultant related velocity as VI minus plus or minus VO equals to what is this velocity? Vi is the what is this velocity? This velocity is going into twice I plus twice j plus what is this velocity? This twice I minus twice j. What is the image vector? This is object vector. This is image vector. So this vector comes from image vector. That's this plus this. We get this vector, and for this we get this plus this. We get this vector. So this is we get 4 and direction is on x-axis, so answer D. 4 meter per second along the x-axis. Number 3 problem: a slab of transparent material is made as shown in the figure. Monochromatic parallel beams of light are normally incident on the slab. The thickness of C is twice the thickness of B. If the number of waves in A equals to number of waves in combination of B and C, then the refractive index of B, we have to find the mu B. We know the problem is based on wave number, Torongo Songkha, Bangla Torongo Songkha, the number of waves. So we know, suppose the wavelength of a wave equals lambda. So what lambda means? Suppose this is wave, we know this is total length equals to lambda. So lambda means by lambda distance we get one wave. By lambda distance wave covers only one wave. So for one distance we get 1 by lambda number of waves. So for one, by definition, for unit distance, the unit distance may be 1 centimeter, maybe 1 meter. For SI system, this will be 1 meter. For this direction, we get for SI unit we get the wave number as a meter inverse unit. So this is 1 wave. So this is 1 by lambda. Now here, according to problem, so your thickness of A is the thickness of B. Suppose the thickness of B is T. Suppose thickness of B equals to T. So that of C will be twice T and that of A will be thrice T unit. And now the wave number for A. What is the wave number for A? The distance, what is the optical path for this transparent slab? This for the optical path for this transparent slab equals to thrice mu A T. So this is the optical path, and this optical path, this is optical path when this is divided by lambda. When this is divided by lambda, we get the wave number for this path, because lambda by lambda distance we get one wave. So for 3 mu a t distance, so one distance we get 1 by lambda wave, and 3 mu t distance we get 3 mu a t upon lambda, this. So according to the problem, 3 mu a t upon lambda equals to T mu dt upon lambda plus two mu c t upon lambda. Putting the values, we get t by lambda cancelling out, we get 3 mu a equals to mu b plus 2 mu c. We get mu b equals to 3 mu a minus 2 mu c equals to 3 mu a, into the value is 4.2 minus 2 mu c, or which of this 2.4 implies mu b equals to, so this outer value is 1.8. So answer B. Number 4, a thin glass prism of refractive index 1.5 produces a deviation of 5 degree of a ray incident at a small angle. What will be the deviation of the same incident ray by the same prism if it is immersed in water of refractive index 4/3? So this is a question. A very simple one. We know delta equals to mu minus 1 into A for a thin prism. This is, suppose this is thin prism. This is angle A. This is called refractive angle. And for this thin prism we get, this is prism, we get delta equals to mu minus 1 into A. This is the relation. How comes? It is not the point. The point is, by this relation we have to answer. So according to problem, so delta given as 5 degree equals to mu g given 1.5. 1.5 minus 1 into A equals to 0.5 degree equals to 0.5 A. Now this said, according to problem, this prism is immersed into water of refract. So we have to change this mu for delta to find the delta S. For the same prism, for the same incident ray, একই প্রিজম একই আপাতন কোণের জন্য নতুন যে ইয়েটা হবে, মানে বিচ্যুতি কোণ যেটা হবে, সেটা আমাদেরকে বার করতে হবে। এখানে ডেল্টা ড্যাশ ইকুয়ালস টু মিউ ড্যাশ মাইনাস 1 ইন্টু A. So this is number 1, this is number 2. What is mu dash? Mu dash equals to what are mu g? From what? Air, from air. Light comes from air to prism that is made of glass. Here is from water to mu g. This is equals to air mu g upon air mu water. We know at previous class, the Pascal's class of class 12. So we get mu g 1.5, this divided by 4 power 4 upon 3. We get 1.5 into 3 upon 4. Mu dash put here, we get delta dash equals to whole into a equals to 5 degree upon 0.5 equals to equals to 1.25 degree. So answer B. A motor car is fitted with a convex driving mirror. A motor car, we know, a viewer. A motorcycle, we know, if there is a convex mirror is fitted there to get the image erect and small. Focal length 20 centimeter. A second motor car 2.8 meter behind the first car is overtaking at a relative speed 15 meter per second. The idea of relative speed comes here. The speed of the image of the second car as seen in the mirror of the first. So here we know the general equation for mirror at the curved surface, 1 by v plus 1 by e equals to 1 by f. Here this relation is to be applied for the second motor car into the first convex driving mirror. At any instant, we get 1 by v minus 1 by u equals to 1 by f, because here u is the negative. There is convex mirror. Here is a second motorcycle. So light comes from here to the first motorcycle driving car. So this is against the, to measure the u length, we have to go in the opposite direction. So u is negative here. The answers are here explained in a lucid manner to the best of my knowledge and belief. So 1 by v minus 1 by, this is 2.8 meter, this is 20 centimeter. You need to be taken into the CGS system. So 280 equals to 1 by 20 implies 1 by v equals to this. So v equals to 56 by 3 centimeter. So v will be into this direction. Now এখান থেকে পাচ্ছি আমরা এটা কি করব, ডিফারেন্সিয়েট করব। কেন ডিফারেন্সিয়েট করব? টু গেট দা ভেলোসিটি উইথ রেসপেক্ট টু p. The problem is coming from relative velocity, relative speed. So we have to differentiate with respect to t, so minus 1 by v square dv dt minus 1 by u square du dt equals to 0 because f is the constant, so ddt of f is 0, we know. So dv dt equals to minus 1 by u square du dt v square. So what is this? dv dt is the relative velocity of the second car with respect to the first car, and du dt, what is du dt? Du dt is the relative velocity of the object with respect to the first driving car. So this was given, the relative velocity of the object means the second car. So this is 15, so we get dv by dt equals to so centimeter unit cancelled out, so with 15 we get because the unit is meter per second, here is centimeter cutting out, the unit is meter per second, so this is unit is meter per second. So answer B. A cube of side length 1 millimeter is placed at a distance of 30 centimeter from the pole of a concave mirror of focal length 20 centimeter. Its one side is parallel to the this is optical axis. One side is parallel to the optical axis. This side also. This is one side means this plane. This plane is parallel to optical axis. Find the magnification in the volume of the cube. Here is 2 points comes to our mind. One is longitudinal magnification, another one is axial magnification or lateral magnification. বাংলায় বলে অক্ষীয় বিবর্ধন, এটাকে বাংলায় বলে অক্ষীয় বিবর্ধন, এটাকে বাংলায় বলে রৈখিক বিবর্ধন। এখানে দুটো জিনিস আমার কাজে লাগছে। ফার্স্ট কি আমাদের কি আছে, জেনারেল ইকুয়েশন for our mirror 1 by v plus 1 by e equals to 1 by f. Here body is present So when the rays goes into this direction for the concave mirror, to measure the U, we go to the opposite direction. So U is here minus. Also focal length is in this direction. This is also minus. So on when we get V, to get U and F, giving the actual sign convention, implies 1 by V equals to 1 by U minus 1 by F. Putting the value of U, 1 by 30 minus 1 by 20, you get 60. 2 minus 3 equals to minus 1 by 60. Implies 1 by V, implies V equals to minus 60. So the image will also form in this direction, not in this direction, because V is minus 60. So from this, now this is the x, this is the side, this, when the image of this obtained, this will be the axial magnification, because this is lying into the optical axis, and for this side and this side, these two sides are perpendicular to the optical axis, প্রধান অক্ষের সাথে লম্বভাবে এরা বিরাজ করছে। এদের ক্ষেত্রে আমরা কি পাবো? এই দুটো ক্ষেত্রে আমরা ম্যাগনিফিকেশন পাবো কি? এই রৈখিক বিবর্ধন পাবো। অর্থাৎ তাহলে অ্যাক্সিয়াল বিবর্ধন কত হবে? অ্যাক্সিয়াল ম্যাগনিফিকেশন equals to minus V square by E square by quantity, related quantity we know, equals to minus of minus 60 upon 30 whole square equals to minus 4, and longitudinal magnification equals to minus V by U equals to minus of minus 60 upon 30 equals to 2. So the volume of image equals to length into breadth into height. So we get for length 1 millimeter, for we get 4 millimeter, 4 into for length this we get 2, so into 2 into 2, this is up to 16 mm cube, and the object volume equals to 1 millimeter cube. So bivardhan, so the magnification equals to 16. So answer C. A ray of light traveling in the direction half I plus root 3j is incident on a plane mirror. After reflection, it travels along the direction half I minus root 3j. The angle of incidence is to be calculated. Suppose this is plane mirror. Here is the x-axis, and here is the vector I plus root 3j, half of. So this is here I and this is here j. We get in this type of vector, but this is opaque side. So we have to take this figure into this side. So we get, suppose this one is the incident ray, and so, and this one will be the reflected ray. So if this angle is theta, this is reflex, so this angle also is theta, and so when this vector is taken into this direction, we get this angle. Total angle is 180, so this is twice theta, so this will be 180 minus twice theta. So if we get A dot B as AB cos of 180 minus 2 theta, we get the, we apply this to this vector, this also this vector taking here, transpose this point into this, from this point to this point, we know it. So we get half of I plus root 3j dot half of I minus root 3j equals to root over cos of pi minus theta, we know cos of pi minus theta equal to minus cos theta minus cos 2 theta. So here we get a capture 1 minus root 3 because I dot j equals to 0 because why 0? 1 into 1 into cos of 90 degree. So this is equals to, this is 1 into minus cos 2 theta. Implies minus equals to minus cos 2 theta, implies minus out cos 2 theta equals to half equals to cos 60, implies theta equals to 30 degree. So the answer will be A. A convex mirror of focal length f forms an image which is 1 by n times the object. The distance of the object from the mirror is to be found out. This is apparently easy, but it is complicated through sign convention. Here is a convex mirror. Suppose this is a convex mirror. So the body is situated here, not here, because this is the opaque side. PQ is the body here. According to problem, the image is 1 by n times u. So V by u equals to 1 by n. But we know magnification equals to minus V by u. So minus Vi equals to magnification given as 1 by n. But we know magnification m equals to minus V by u. So this is equals to, so we can write this. From this we can write V equals to minus u by n. Put the general equation of mirror equation in the curved surface, we get minus u by n plus 1 by u. n by u, because 1 by v present, equals to 1 by f, implies 1 by u 1 minus n equals to 1 by f. So u equals to the body is present here, so E is negative. Number 8 problem is a problem. A convex mirror of focal length f forms an image which is 1 by n times the object. The distance of the object from the mirror is to be calculated. This is the problem which is apparently easy, but it is not easy due to sign convention, because suppose this is a convex mirror. Body is present here, PQ is the body. Suppose, so general equation for mirror, for curved general equation for the spherical mirror we get 1 by V plus 1 by E equals to 1 by F. But according to problem, minus V by E equals to 1 by N given. So from this we get minus U by N. So put here minus N by U plus 1 by U equals to one by F, because here is a convex lens, focal length is here in this optical axis, so positive, because along the direction of the ray, implies 1 by U 1 minus N equals to 1 by F, implies E equals to 1 minus N equals to minus of N minus 1 into F. So this will be the answer, because E is negative, phi negative, U is negative. This is measured opposite to the direction of light. So answer will be A. This is all about today's class. You may subscribe my channel, which is known as Vidyut Flow, if you like it. Thank you.